If you're having trouble with mathematics, numbers getting problematic, don't you panic. Check MathWiz, the best math tutor on the planet. From fraction to algebra, simple maths, add up some trigonometry into that. Learning math is fun with MathWiz, and that's a fact. We're rooting for you.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another MathWiz Academy video. I hope you are doing great. So for today's topic, we're going to go through the past paper questions relating to solving. However, as usual, we're going to go through, or I'm going to mention the prerequisite topics that you will need just based on my recommendation. So the first one is solving. So if you know that you have an issue with solving for, particular letters, I would say you would need to click on the link that is now showing, and you could go and brush up on that. For our second recommended topic, grouping like terms will come in handy. For our third recommended topic, we're going to look at expansion, which is specifically the single bracket is what I have seen reoccurring. And then for the fourth topic, I think you should, or the fourth skill you want to ensure you've mastered before watching this video, it is working with positive and negative numbers. All right, so provided you are all good to go with those topics, we are going to go ahead and start our class for this video. So I'm going to be going through past paper question. The first one is January 2020, and it's going to be question 2B. So the question reads, r plus 3 is equal to 3, open bracket, r minus 5. Now, whenever you're doing this question, you want to handle the expansion first. Hence, I would have mentioned that, having that skill would be useful. So provided you already know how to do the single bracket expansion, I'm going to go through. So we would have 3 times r, which is 3r. Then we're going to have 3 times minus 5. The sign is very important. So 3 times minus 5, we have a positive times a negative. So we are going to get a negative. Right? So at this point now, we've done our expansion. And what we want to do is bring all of our letters to one side and then to bring our numbers to one side. Now you might be wondering, okay, what side do I bring the letters to? To be honest, whichever side you decide is fine. However, my recommendation is that you look at the letters. So I have 1R, so R really means 1R, and I have 3R. So you're going to, or I am recommending that you take it to the side with the bigger of the letters, right? So I would take it to the side that has the 3R, which is the right side. And, for those persons who probably are wondering why, this is to avoid any issues with, working with negatives unnecessarily, because that is where students make the most mistakes. So this R, which is positive, when I take it to the other side, it's going to change signs, which means it's going to become minus, right? So it was plus on the left, so when I take it over, it becomes minus. Now I'm noticing that, yes, I have my R's on one side now, but then that minus 15 is just out of place. So I'm going to need to remove it. Right, so this minus 15, when I take it to the other side, is going to become positive 15. So now I've accomplished what I wanted, which is to have my numbers on one side, my letters on the other. So I can go ahead and say 3 plus 15 is going to give me 18. And then for the like terms, this is where that skill will come in handy. So 3r minus r, this is like you have 3 apples and then somebody takes away 1 from you. So what you are left with is 2 apples. Now at this point, the 2 which is multiplied, when we take it across, we are going to divide, and our fractions, if you look back at that video, we use it to represent division, right? So 18 divided by 2 is going to give us 9, and so your answer is r equal 9. All right, so that was our first question. I do believe we can get through another one in this video. Everyone, please note that I use the colors to teach. That is a big part of the MathWiz method. And so you want to ensure that you are always paying attention to my use of the colors, because it means those two things. So a lot of the times, you know, your teacher might be doing a question and they put a number and you're not sure where the number comes from. So in anticipation of that, that's why we have the colors, so that you can literally see the things in yellow means that I got it from the previous yellow. Okay, so just make note of my teaching style. All right, so the next question we're going to do is January 2013, and this is question 2A, and we have 2p plus 5 minus 7 is equal to 4p. So just like the question before, we want to handle the expansion first. So we're going to say 2 times p gives 2p, and 2 times positive 5, again, notice I'm making note of the sign, is going to give me positive 10, because a positive times a positive gives me a positive. All right, so I have minus 7, and I write back that because I have not changed to set the minus 7 or the 4p. At this point, we get to the place where we're wondering what side do I take the letters. So I notice I have 2p and 4p. Since 4p is bigger, it means I am going to take my letters to the right-hand side. So this 2p, which is positive, when I take it to the other side, it is going to become negative or minus. Now at this point, I have all my letters on one side, all my numbers on one side. So 10 minus 7 is going to give me 3, or if you're looking at your positive and negatives, we have a mixture of positive and negative, so we subtract, and it takes the sign of the bigger one. 4p minus 2p, I have 4 apples, somebody takes away 2 from it, so I am left with 2p. We then close off this question with the 2, which is multiplied. When I take it across, I will, okay, that's not the same shade, let's be consistent. I will divide, right? So our answer for this question is p equal 3 over 2. All right, everyone, so I hope you found this video useful. Of course, be sure to share with your friends. This is material that is supposed to help everyone, so ensure that you are sharing with your friends. Ensure that you are commenting below, subscribing, turning on your notifications for new videos. I do want you to know that, as the logo says, I am rooting for you. I know you can do it. It doesn't matter if you feel discouraged right now, just continue to press forward, continue to watch the videos at your own pace, and yeah, I'll just see you in the next video.